In on the Birchells perhaps. Oh, it looks like Lockie is going past.
Greg Lambert moving out as well.
Conrad Harrison there side by side. This is
I love sidecars. Everybody loves sidecars, and this is why.
Great move by Wayne Lockie into Iron. He rolled the dice and it came up. Now then, this is the part of the circuit that Tim Reeves says it's everywhere around the land's great. This is like being on a dirt track that bumps into this part.
Look, it is, you can see it, can't you?
Yeah, bumping around.
Half the suspension on a sidecar outfit in the side wall of the tyre, that's why it feels so bumpy. That didn't get out of that corner so well, did it?
No, and Gary Bryan also snaps just behind him as well, didn't they?
They're almost out of the seat there.
Yeah, Doug Chandler and Dean Kilkenny. But here come the leading three, and they are the leading three, aren't they?
They've broken away, haven't they?
They have broken away from Wayne Lockie in fourth place. This is on board with Reeves and Sale.
He won this last year as a newcomer, broke down in the second race, and so handed the title, if you like, to Ben Birchall and Tom Birchall. They were Southern 100 champions last year. He'll be wanting to rewrite that this year, won't he?
He certainly will. We just saw Gordon Shand and John Chandler going through past Roy Gelling's farm. We're coming out across four ways down to Church Bends. We're back with Ben and Tom Birchall. This is Church Bends. Oh, and he closes in on Reeves and Sale.
And he's bringing Gary Bryan with him as well, I think. That was just a little bit too soon, that move, wasn't it?
Business, and I think they're going to have them. Here they go.
Yes.
Slipstreaming past through Great Meadow. I think if he was going to go, he had to go just before then.
Reeves left him just enough room, but he didn't make his mind up in time.
Just excuse me while I put my hand over my eyes for the next couple of corners.
Yes.
Round through Stadium they go. Ben and Tom Birchall might look to get good exit speed and try and attack down the bypass perhaps. Gary Bryan, great start by Gary Bryan, 26 with Jamie Wynn. Oh, Reeves and Sale, well,
they down nicely, didn't look at
perfect.
that.
Yeah, this is now with Conrad Harrison, father of Dean Harrison.
No wonder they had a problem there.
Yeah, straight into the sun.
Oh, a lot of smoke from Tim Reeves, locking it up on that right turn. That's very heavy braking. He does want to get away, doesn't he?
Oh, Gary Bryan taking it out right to the curb.
Oh, it's all very, very serious stuff at the front here.
Well, Tim Reeves and Dan Sale, maybe they might... they certainly were out of Castleton corner. They got it absolutely perfect. They've gained a little bit because of that. We'll have to see about the straight line speed, because certainly the Birchells did close in. It looks, we're back to how we were the previous lap. Reeves and Sale look to be pulling away from the Birchells, but the Birchells reeled them back in. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case again.
I was just looking a little bit over their shoulder as well, and I think Greg Lambert's in a lot of trouble. There's about 3 people queuing up for a pop of him, or so it seemed, but we'll have another look at that in a moment. On board on that number 3 machine of Conrad Harrison.
Thought it was Tim Reeves before the race, by the way. Amazing, he says he actually gets to turn around and see what's going on behind him. You wouldn't think that he'd be in that position. He said only certainly going into a left-hand corner, you can glance.
Gordon Shand followed through there by Nick Horton.
Dan Sale took
That's a gap, isn't it? That's a gap now.
Yeah, but I'm so...
first, and then it's second and third.
Gotta say, I'm so impressed with Gary Bryan and Jamie Wynn. Third place, and also not a distant third place. They're staying behind. He's got 2 world champions in front of him in the case of the Birchells and Tim Reeves.
There's little battles going on all over the place there. David Hurst was in a lot of trouble as well from the men behind him, but this is just getting the power down so well, isn't it? Dan Sale checks behind. They are pulling away, there's no doubt about it. Gap's going to be bigger at the end of this lap.
They're not so close, are they? And they come round onto the second, onto the left-hand side. Top 6 battle, or certainly for positions in the top 6. And look back there, and that's
David Hurst, number 8.
Dean Lindley just behind him, number 21. Did I see Roy Hanks there as well? Veteran, I'm sure he did, because he always seems to be there.
He's always there, isn't he? We're on board number 3, Conrad Harrison, and just closing up. Do you remember I said Greg Lambert has got a bit of pressure from the man behind him, and this is that pressure.
Yeah, Greg Lambert's got Kenny Cole alongside him. No Dickie Gale.